Welcome YouTube, this is your host, Ryan Hollingsworth, with another history video. This time we're going to look at Mexico. So let's get inside this video. Okay, a country rich in history, traditional, and culture, Mexico is made up of 31 states and one federal district. It is the third largest country in Latin America and has one of the largest populations, more than 100 million, making it the home of more Spanish speakers than any other nations in the world. Despite the politics and social changes that have occurred over the centuries, evidence of past culture and events are apparent everywhere in Mexico. Many of Mexico's rural areas are still inhabited by indigenous people whose lifestyle are quite similar to those of their ancestors. And additionally, many pre-Columbian ruins still exist throughout Mexico, including the ancient city of Tlaltenancingo and the main pyramids at Chichen Itza. To them, reminders of the colony past are evidence of the ancestry of towns at Texaco and Quante. The early history of Mexico. The Olmecs, Mexico's first known society, settled on the Gulf Coast near what is now Veracruz. Remember, for that giant head sculptures they carved from the native stone, the Olmecs had two main population centers: Zanglozi, which flourished from about 1200 to 900 BC, and La Fuente in Tabasco, which lasts until about 600 BC. Did you know the three colors of Mexico flag hold deep significance for the country and its citizens? Green represents hope and victory, white stands for the purity of Mexicans' ideas, and red brings to mind the blood shed by the nation's heroes. By 300 BC, villages based on agriculture and hunting had sprung up throughout the southern half of Mexico. Montebello, home to the Zapotec people, had an estimated 10,000 inhabitants between 100 BC and 700 AD. Tlaltenancingo, the largest pre-Columbian city in the Americas, was constructed near present-day Mexico City. The civilization that built it is also called Tlaltenancingo, and the influence of this culture can be seen throughout the Veracruz and mountain regions. At its center, with a population estimated at 200,000, the civilizations that thought that to have controlled a large portion of the southern Mexico. The empire of was overthrown in the 7th century, but the specific cultural city survives today. The Marines, widely considered to be pre-Columbian Americans' most brilliant civilization, thrived between approximately 250 and 900 AD. They developed a calendar and writing system and built cities that functions as hubs for the surrounding farming towns. The ceremony central of Marin cities featured plazas surrounded by tall temple pyramids and lower buildings called palaces. Region played a central role in marine life, and activities were covered with civic dates, histories, and collaboration human and divine figures. The Mayan civilization collapsed in the early 19th century, likely due to the overpopulation and the result damage to the enclosed balance. So that's it for this video. You can read it on the History channel, History of Mexico. So again, this is your host, Ryan Hollingsworth. Please subscribe, comment, and hit that big like button. Oh yeah, if you subscribe, please hit that notifications so you can get every video I upload. and you won't miss out on any videos you haven't seen. Again, please subscribe and comment. Thank you. Have a good day.